Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Surat and today we'll talk about if we're using BDD the right way. With growing adaptation of agile methodology, there is increasing demand to follow behavior-driven development, also known as BDD. The reasons for the BDD is to encourage collaboration between stakeholders and reviewers through readable tests or behavior. This should be practiced during test case writing and review and not during automating those tests. If your team already follows this approach, you are following BDD correctly. And if this is not followed in your team, read on. In many teams, scenarios or use cases are not written with BDD in mind. But while automating, we want them to follow BDD style of writing as well as reporting using given, when, then, or similar syntax. Let's see the three amigos. If you look up behavior driven development in Wikipedia, it will talk about three amigos where business team, development team, and testing team sit together and then they clear the requirement before even development starts. Now I will explain this with a few websites. If you look for most misunderstood collaboration tool, the very first blog that comes up is from Cucumber itself. And if you look here, he is the creator of Cucumber who says, if you think Cucumber is a testing tool, please read on because you are wrong. He also goes out to explain the actual need of process. There's a process to follow that involves many roles on the software team. He also talks about three amigos, and then he also talks about why it should not be used only by the automation team. There is another good blog by Sauce Labs where he says that is BDD automation actually killing your project? Where you can see the pain points of BDD. It also talks about BDD automation is being performed by the wrong team, where it is only done by automation engineer without following any principles. And he also says why the person that is least qualified actually writing the behavior driven development scenarios. So with behavior driven development, if used only during automation, we will get a false sense of satisfaction that we are following BDD, which may not be the case. With less number of steps logged in the BDD style report compared to a step-by-step test case, debugging a failed case may become more complex. And the report is meant to be analyzed by QA to report a bug, fix data, or environment issues. This is also used by automation engineers to fix automation logic issues. If the only goal of using BDD libraries like Cucumber, JBehave, etc. is to produce nicely formatted BDD reports, it does not serve the purpose of failure analysis by QA or automation engineers. In view of these, I would say that use BDD libraries during automation only if the tests themselves are already written in BDD following BDD principles. Otherwise, it does not provide a lot of value. Do not try to convert a non-BDD test case to BDD style during automation for the reasons mentioned here. While talking about BDD, stress on process and collaboration rather than automation. Thank you for watching this video.